Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. Got a big NFL slate today, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go and sign up with Novig. If you guys love doing straight bets, Novig is the site for you. And check out my other links. So many profit boosts, guys. Make sure you're using them. Make sure you set your fantasy lineups today, too. We have a 9:30 game, which is going to be the Los Angeles Rams versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is a London game. Rams opening up as a 3-point favorite with the over-under at 44.5. Both teams coming into this matchup 4-2. We'll say this is probably the better of the 9 a.m. games because they've all been just horrible. I think this is the last one, thank goodness. Head-to-head, the Rams 5-1 in their 6 head-to-head meetings, 6-0 covering the spread. The Rams coming off a Baltimore pretty dominating win, 17-3. Good bounce back after that Niners loss. The Jags coming off a tough Seattle loss at home, 20-12. The Rams, yeah, the numbers against the Jags are really great. 5-1 against Jacksonville, 6-0 covering against the Jags. 8-1 covering on the road, 11-3 covering the spread. The Jags 2-18 covering against the NFC West division, 2-6 against the NFC here. So they've struggled against that conference. Jags 3-16 as an underdog. They do not play well as an underdog here. This one's tough because the Jags, I mean, guys, this is their best start in a long time. They're playing very well. Rams are playing very good on the other end. In the Jags losses, it's been like, lost to Cincinnati, lost to Seattle. It's just been, man, they haven't been able, just mistakes made throughout the games. Same with the Rams. I mean, theirs have been close. Couldn't beat the Eagles and then the Niners. This one really is a toss-up. The games all day are on this whole slate are very tough. I think this is the hardest one this season, just for the whole season. But I like the Rams. Not much to it. Been good against the Jags. Good covering the spread. I just like them as a whole unit. Definitely probably going to be a fourth quarter kind of game here. Give me the Rams -2.5 and money line in this one to start the day. Next matchup, we got the Carolina Panthers versus the New York Jets. Carolina opening up as road favorites opening up as a 1-point road favorite with the over/under at 41. Carolina coming into this matchup 3-3. The Jets 0-6. Head-to-head. Carolina 5-3 in their last 8 head-to-head meetings. They've won their last 3 against them. Carolina back-to-back wins, coming off a Dallas win and a Miami win. So, yeah, I mean, listen, they're sitting at 500. There's a lot of teams like the Jets who are far worse off than Carolina. So far, they're having an okay year. Jets still hunting for their first win. They're coming off a 13-11 loss against Denver. That was the international game. It's just been brutal for the Jets. The offense looks horrible. Defense is horrible. They did play good defense against Denver, but every other game they're giving up almost 30+ points. Carolina 4-1 against the Jets. 4-1 covering against the Jets here. Horrible game because you got Carolina 2-18 on the road. Jets 1-7 at home. 0-7 against the NFC. Do they get their first win? I mean, if there's ever a chance for them to get a win, it's against Carolina. Such a winnable game for them. But, man, I just don't trust the Jets. Just keep betting against the Jets. I mean, I just don't. And in a pick'em game, there's just no value for me to want to take the Jets. So I'll take the Panthers money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs opening up as a 12-point home favorite with the over/under at 45.5. Raiders coming into this matchup 2-4. The Chiefs 3-3. Head-to-head, Chiefs 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings where they've been dominant. Vegas, they're coming off a big Tennessee win, ending their 4-game losing streak they were on, 20-10. Chiefs coming off a big Detroit win, 30-17. A game where they really dominated Detroit at home. Kind of back to what we've seen from the Chiefs. And I believe they're getting Rashee Rice back today. I don't know if that's confirmed or not. Let me look that up. Is he gonna play today? Yeah, it looks like he is. So that's a huge boost to the offense here. And hopefully Mahomes takes advantage. The offense can take a next step. Vegas, though, 1-8 against the Chiefs, 2-10 on the road against the Chiefs. Chiefs 15-1 at home. Yeah, man, it's a big spread, but we've already seen the Vegas lose 40-6 to the Colts, get crushed by Washington, crushed by the Chargers. So 3 of their losses have already been by massive double-digit losses. So I think I got to take the Chiefs minus 12 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Dolphins versus the Cleveland Browns. Browns opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 35. Both teams coming into this matchup 1-5. Head-to-head, both teams 5-5. Miami 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Miami on a 2-game losing streak, coming off back-to-back tough losses against the Chargers and Carolina. Cleveland on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a pit loss. Miami, 3-7 covering against Cleveland. They're 2-6 on the road against Cleveland. Cleveland 1-11 in their last 12. They're 2-10 covering the spread. Just an ugly matchup here. I will say, the quarterback play, Dylan Gabriel, he's been okay, but still, like, the offense isn't there. I mean, they scored 9 points, 17-10, 13-17. They haven't scored 20 points this season. I think 17 is the highest they've scored. That's not going to win you any games in this league unless you're holding your opponents to like 10 points. That's it. And they are not doing that. So, man, this is tough. And on the other hand, Miami, been bad, but the thing with Miami, the defense is bad, but they can at least score. So like they're putting up 27, 24, 27, 21, 27. They can score. Cleveland can't. So in an ugly game here, gonna take Dolphins plus 3.5 on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the New England Patriots versus the Tennessee Titans. Patriots opening up as a 7-point road favorite with the over-under at 42.5. Patriots coming into this matchup 4-2. The Titans 1-5. Head-to-head, Patriots 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. Patriots are hot. 3-game winning streak coming off a Saints win. Tennessee, they're coming off a Vegas loss 20-10. Patriots 8-3 against Tennessee. 7-2 covering against the Titans here. Titans 0-10 covering at home. They just fired their coach, who's been horrible. We'll see if that sparks any kind of life or anything for the Titans, because they've just been a mess. The offense is bad. The defense is very bad. I just can't trust the Titans here. And you got the Patriots coming into this playing good football. So, give me the Patriots minus 6.5 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the New Orleans Saints versus the Chicago Bears. Bears opening up as a 4-point home favorite with the over-under at 45.5. Saints coming into this matchup 1-5. The Bears 3-2. Head-to-head, the Saints 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 5-4-1 covering the spread. Crazy how dominant the Saints have been against them, but this year I don't know if that's going to really apply. Coming off a Patriots loss, they've only beat the Giants. Just a horrible year for the Saints. And then you got the Bears, 3-game winning streak for the Bears. That hasn't been said in probably many, many, many years. So Bears riding off a high, coming off a 1-point Washington win, got the game winner. They just won back-to-back games 25-24. That's like impossible to do. Saints, as good as they've been against Chicago, they're 1-8 on the road. Chicago 5-2 covering the spread. I just don't trust the Saints. I mean, they just have not played well. Bears are hot right now. I think you got first time in history you can ride the Bears hot. So, give me Bears minus 3 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Minnesota Vikings. Eagles opening up as a 1.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 44. Eagles coming into this matchup 4-2. The Vikings 3-2. Head-to-head, Philly 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. They're 6-4 in their last 10 head-to-heads. Philly 2-game losing streak, coming off a Giants and Denver loss. got crushed by the Giants 34-17, not crushed by Denver, but 4-point Denver loss. Minnesota, they're coming off their bye week, coming off a Cleveland win. Philly looking to bounce back. I mean, just two bad games in a row. Just haven't seen the offense look good. And Philly been good against Minnesota, 12-5 against Minnesota, 13-5-1 covering against Minnesota here, 7-2 covering on the road. I really like the Eagles to bounce back. Bad 2-game stretch. I think they get it. They get it moving here. Give me Eagles -1.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, probably the best matchup of the day. We got the Indianapolis Colts versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 48.5. Colts coming into this matchup 5-1. The Chargers 4-2. Head-to-head, the Chargers 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 7-2-1 covering the spread. The Colts missing some guys. I know they're missing Char Ward. He's on IR. Colts 2-game winning streak coming off of Arizona win. What a start they're having to the season here. Chargers, big bounce back win against Miami after the bad 2-game losing streak. Yeah, Colts have really struggled against LA. 2-8-1 covering against the Chargers, 1-5 against the Chargers, 1-4 on the road against the Chargers. The Chargers, the unders hit in 5 of their last 7 against the Colts. Man, the Colts are just playing good. This one really is a tough game. I think I gotta take the points with the Colts here. I think we're gonna get Chargers is just, they've been in a lot of close games so far. And a lot of fourth quarter finishes with the Chargers here. Had to come back and beat Miami. 2 bad losses against Washington and Giants, but Denver was a close game. Chiefs was a close game. The way the Colts are playing here, I just think I do like the Chargers to win at home. I'm a Chargers guy, but I respect the Colts. I'll take the Colts +3.5 on the road here to keep it close. Next matchup, we got the New York Giants versus the Denver Broncos. Denver opening up as a 7.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 40.5. Giants coming into this matchup 2-4. Denver 4-2. Head-to-head, Denver 4-3 in the last 7 head-to-head meetings, 5-2 covering the spread. You got the Giants coming off a big Eagles win, 34-17. Denver on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a 13-11 win against the Jets. Giants 0-8 on the road. They're 1-5 covering against Denver, 2-4 on the road against Denver here. Denver 7-0 at home, where they've been really good. Denver 6-0 covering against the NFC. Yeah, I like Denver at home. Giants, I just don't see them doing too much on the road. They're going to be fun to watch, the hype with Dart and Scatterbo. But Broncos back at home. Yeah, give me Denver -6.5 and money line in this one. Next matchup, we got the Green Bay Packers versus the Arizona Cardinals. Packers opening up as a 7-point road favorite with the over/under at 44.5. Packers coming into this matchup 3-1-1. The Cardinals 2-4. Head-to-head, both teams 5-5 in their last 10. Packers are 2-1 in the last 3. Packers coming off a big Bengals win, 27-18. Arizona, they are on a 4-game losing streak. Just the worst 4-game losing streak ever. Losing by 4 to Tennessee, 1-point loss to Tennessee, or 4-point loss to the Colts, 1-point loss against Tennessee, 3 points against Seattle, 1 point against the Niners. All under 4 points or less here, Arizona. So, man, they could be undefeated. They could be the best team in the NFL if they close those games out. Packers 2-6 covering the spread. Haven't been the best covering the spread there. The unders hit in 4 of the last 5 between the two here. Yeah, I think Arizona's a good dog. Getting a touchdown. All their games have been 4 points or under here, and their losses here. They're at home. Just seems like a game Arizona keeps close probably, and the Packers win, and man, the Cardinals see if they keep the streak of losing by under 6. But maybe they can pull one out at home. But I'm just looking at this game. It just seems like a very winnable game for the Cardinals here. I'll take Arizona +7.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Washington Commanders versus the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys opening up as a 1.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 54. Washington coming into this matchup 3-3. Dallas 2-3-1. Head-to-head, Dallas 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head, meaning 6-4 in the last 10. Washington coming off a Chicago loss. Dallas coming off a Carolina loss here. Washington 1-7 covering against Dallas, 2-6 against Dallas. They're 1-7 covering on the road against Dallas. Yeah, they're very bad against Dallas here. Dallas 7-1 covering at home against Washington. Man, another tough game. I wish Commanders were a lot more points. I'd probably take them in a teaser, but man, I just think Dallas is probably going to win. Washington dealing with the injuries, Terry McLaurin. Yeah. And that the offense just hasn't looked like sharp this year. Even though they've been able to score, just not in love with Washington. I just think Dallas, they're actually starting to play decent. Even though they're coming off a Carolina loss, offense is there. There's just no defense. Both teams, I feel like we're going to get just a shootout battle here. But I just think the Cowboys will prevail at home here. Give me Dallas -1.5 and money line at home today. Then the Sunday night game, we got the Atlanta Falcons versus the San Francisco 49ers. Niners opening up as a 2-point home favorite with the over-under at 47. Falcons coming into this matchup 3-2. The Niners 4-2. Head-to-head, Atlanta 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head, meaning 6-4 in the last 10. They've been very good against the Niners. They're on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a big Buffalo dominating win. San Francisco coming off an 11-point loss against Tampa Bay. They're looking to bounce back. Atlanta, though, 3-13 on the road against San Francisco. Tough to win in San Fran. The Niners, 4-11 covering the spread. Haven't been the best covering the spread here. Can Atlanta win on the road? I feel like it'll be like the Tampa Bay game when they play Tampa early in the season, losing by 3. It just feels like, I don't know, going to be tough against the Niners. I think the Niners are looking to bounce back here. Falcons had a great game against the Bills. I just don't know if they're going to be able to replicate that kind of performance again. I like the Niners to bounce back today. Give me San Francisco -2 and money line at home today. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and we'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.